Raptor's advanced flight controls combined with its powerful engines allow the F-22 to pull more than 9 times the force of gravity. Watch from the right as the Raptor demonstrates its tight turn capability with a minimal radius horizontal turn, and then powers straight up into the vertical. Then watch as Captain Cummings changes his direction with the amazing J-turn reposition. Profile, requiring all of your bombs and missiles to be carried internally. The F-22 is the first supersonic, multi-role, and highly maneuverable stealth fighter in the world with a fully internal combat weapons load. Ready your camera says the Raptor banks in from the left and cycles his weapons bay doors. Folks, if you've ever wondered where those bombs and missiles hide, here is your answer. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to dedicate this pass to the men and women of the armed forces and their families who support them. We would also like to remember our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance and those who have given their lives to defend this great nation. This will be your best photo opportunity, so get your cameras ready to capture this salute. Now, from behind and to the right, the F-22 Raptor proudly presents the dedication pass. The F-22 possesses the ability to point its nose at will, even in extremely low airspeeds and high angles of attack. Watch closely as the aircraft pulls into the vertical and executes a full 360-degree aileron roll. At altitude, the jet will then flip backwards and level off. Then, in less than 2,000 feet of altitude and under complete control, Captain Cummings will execute a full 360-degree flat turn.
It's like close.
the loop. You will see the Raptor rotate around one spot in the sky, utilizing the vector thrust of the two powerful F-119 engines, which literally flip the aircraft through the vertical and back to level flight. Following the power loop, you will see the Raptor execute the loaded roll.
The mix and I'm drinking a little stronger than you think. So get a grip, take a sip, let it feel right.
Many jets can turn tight. Many jets can roll quickly, and many jets can climb fast. But not many can slide. Watch now from behind as the Raptor flies over, pulls straight up into the vertical and brings his throttles to near idle, and then under complete control, actually slides backwards.
So I'm in the web, staring down my
Watch now as Captain Cummings repositions the aircraft to crowd left, reduces the power, slowing the Raptor down to less than 90 knots and loads up on a high angle of attack. After the pass, you'll once again feel the raw power of the jet as Captain Cummings lights those afterburners and climbs straight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, the Raptor's slow speed pass. Accelerating from 80 knots to 600 knots, the F-22 will now roll inverted and pull down into a split S for a high-speed pass, showcasing just a fraction of the aircraft's super cruise and full-speed capability. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for freedom's thunder on the high-speed pass.
I got your head in there too.
You just start watching it, it's like right here. Well, he's not over here the whole time. The first 3 or 4 minutes of the video.
The F-22 will now set up to perform a Hoover pitch. This maneuver is a double knife edge, separated by an inverted tuck, followed by a pitch to line up in preparation for the heritage
controls.
flight. This will be another great opportunity to
I
capture
took
the
a
Raptor
picture.
on camera during our demonstration. Named after the legendary Bob Hoover, the Raptors Hoover pitch. Since 9/11, your United States Air Force has provided over 900,000 air missions in support of today's fight, guaranteeing our joint forces the freedom to attack, freedom from attack, and freedom to maneuver. However, our potential adversaries have not sat idly by. Instead, they have developed increasingly capable fighter aircraft and surface-to-air missile systems, potentially putting our airmen in harm's way. The 5th generation Raptor is the answer. With its stealth, super cruise, precision weapons engagement, and fully integrated avionics, the F-22 will ensure our ability to continue to